Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. Um, Today I had the chance to talk to Ricky Ortega. His channels are, or I think his artist name is Ortegarte. Ortega Arte is his last name with arte at the end, which means art, Spanish. He's from Puerto Rico, and I found him on TikTok. He customizes shoes, and they're fucking amazing. So it's just, I really hope that you guys check out the links that I have provided on the description section of wherever you're watching or listening to this, and check out his work because it is really really good. Especially his anime custom shoes are fantastic, fantastic. We had some issues with the call, so I'm gonna have to do some editing, which I never do. So might be a little jumpy from time to time, and I hope that when I'm done with this, you get the gist. Everything's good. There's a lot of Spanglish, so that's another thing. For those who don't know how to speak Spanish, hopefully, you don't get annoyed. And if you do, but it is what it is. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You can log into the to the next one. Pero he's fucking awesome. He's young, and he's been doing his art stuff for Jesus since he was 13. It's crazy. He's a very inspirational figure. Like, this dude took the pandemic, was able to pivot, and thanks to such a horrible shit like that goddamn pandemic, he brought his art out there to the world. It's pretty awesome. So I hope you enjoy it. And even if you don't know Spanish, we talk a lot of English. I repeat myself. He does repeat himself when he's talking, so you can get both languages and whatnot. Pero he's awesome. So I really hope you enjoy this. I really hope you enjoy his artwork. I mean, it's awesome. His shoes are fantastic. He's making rugs, all anime stuff, and it's anime stuff because that's who he's making commissions for. So he's done other things too, but it's mostly anime. That's how I was able to find him. It just popped up, and I saw an Itachi shoe, which was just stupid, ridiculous. It looked like a legit Nike collab with fucking Naruto. That's how amazing the shoes look. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some custom shoes that look like utter shit. What I would be able to do, just caca. But his shoes come out amazing. So, yeah, I wish him the best of luck with what he's doing, and kick ass, bro. And as a fellow Puerto Rican, papi, I fucking love seeing, people from my little island just be successful and kicking ass, man. So anyway, I appreciate everybody who's watching and listening. Thank you so much. And whoever finishes this that doesn't know Spanish, I appreciate you very much, dude. Not getting annoyed by all the Spanish. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing amazing. And I love y'all. And yeah, I'm done. Let me shut up. Estamos good, papi.
Hey, Joey.
Tranquilo,
Joey.
mira, esto va a ser un Spanglish podcast, man. Voy a tratar de tirarle al inglés porque quiero que gente que no sabe el español conozca tu página y lo que tú haces también, brother. Porque
Súper, súper.
yo me descontrolo, loco. Yo me pongo a hablar español y olvídate, me voy para el carajo ahí y se acabó todo.
Dale, dale, sí.
Pero vamos a empezar esto. Ricardo, Mr. Ortega Art. I appreciate your time, bro. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I saw, dude, I saw your shoes, and I didn't know you were Puerto Rican, bro. Hasta que entré a tu página. Pero it was funny enough because I'm looking at your shoes and I see all the Naruto crap you're doing. I'm like, cabrón. Yeah. Bro, y dije, I gotta talk to this guy because, the work you're doing is freaking amazing. Freaking amazing, man. And, te mandé, dije, I gotta talk to this guy. And I saw you were live. And I'm like, oh shit, he's live on TikTok. Yo, cabrón.
Sí, me acuerdo, mano. Vi ese mensaje y ¿sabes? Pues fue un cambio porque en TikTok, que comencé esta semana, de hecho, con los lives, eso cogió un auge de 150 personas, 200 gente metiéndose a los lives, 150 people, 200 people in the live,
That's
sending me
sick.
messages, how can I place an order, how can I place an order, then I see your, and I'm like,
Ah,
sure,
que
100%. And I told you, shoot me a message, and now we're here the next day.
al garete,
Insane.
bro. That's fucking awesome, dude. Mira, so tell me a little bit about yourself, dude. ¿Cómo te empezaste, this whole customizing shoes and making rugs y toda esa mierda? ¿Me escucha?
Yeah. So, sí, te escucho. All right. Yeah. So I started, in 2014 when I was about 13, 14 years old. I started with graphic design. And, I had the opportunity at that age to create my own small business. I created logos, I created banners for content creators in YouTube, stuff like that. I try to hustle myself into a better life. And then at 2016, I created the first Geo filter from Snapchat in my iOS, which was, like at that time it was a big thing. It was a great achievement for me. It gave me a lot of confidence into what, is now Ortegarte. And then, time passes. I continue with graphic design. And then for 18, I was like, I'm kind of getting bored of graphic design. It's been 4 years of the same thing. So I started with photography, which is the art of burning wood. And I started with that. I started locally, like a little side hustle. And then I was able with big organizations. So that was another like little big achievement that gave me confidence to create my own art. And then time passes, I continue to work on that. So by 2019, um, by summer of 2019, which was a very historic moment here in Puerto Rico, I created the page Ortegarte, and I had the opportunity to expose my art to a bigger audience through Instagram than I had before, just by word. So I posted all the graphic designs that I was creating, all the pyrography work, and at that time I started creating graphic design for the historical events that were happening at the moment. Which, if anybody knows, it was the overthrow of the government. And so I started creating, like social activist kind of graphic design. And I was able to the School of Plastic Arts and Design in Viejo San Juan. They published my work in a museum. So that was like
Wow.
from achievement, like small achievement, to that achievement was like that's crazy to me. So that really was a big confidence booster. And then 1 year later, I started painting, and by 2020, I continued to work on custom shoes, and now this year is the new thing, which is custom rugs.
Which
So
are
that's
dope, dude. Ese, el Mangeco Sharingan and the
yeah,
Akatsuki esto cloud. I
sí,
mean, but I want that shit on my bathroom. I
yeah,
can't tell my wife, pero papi, ya tú sabes. So va para el baño, papi.
de una.
Dude, pero cabrón, that's amazing. So you've been creating since you were 13, essentially.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
pretty much, yeah.
por lo menos esto legitly, if you will. I'm sure you've been painting,
Mm-hmm.
haciendo mierda before, but that's
Yeah,
crazy. So from 13, you're like, fuck it, let's go. And here you are now, using TikTok to show your shit, getting more customers that way, which is amazing. And yeah, like tell me about that growth. I'm sure you've been getting a lot of new customers. I mean, your commissions are closed till May, so I'm sure you got a lot of shoes to work on, right?
yeah. It's been crazy, actually. It's been I would never in my life, like, never expect this amount of growth that I've had with just my art. So since I started, I was able to market my work through TikTok, through Pinterest, which is like more of an external, outside of Puerto Rico, customer client base. So my focus was, I'm gonna focus myself outside of Puerto Rico for now, since the pandemic started. I'm not able to, meet up with local people, meet up with clients and stuff. So I'm just gonna market myself outside of Puerto Rico for now. And for now was that I've been sending my shoes to Canada, to Italy, to Spain, to UK, to Belgium, France, Tunisia, stuff like that. It's insane. So it's been a pretty amazing growth that I would never expect it.
So it was because the pandemic that you never really thought about doing it before that. You just said, pal carajo, like the pandemic just hit.
Hmm.
And wow, dude, that's great. Listen, it's a great story for the pandemic. Porque pandemic,
Yeah,
I got shit on by the pandemic. I'm happy you were able to pivot and keep doing your shit. You smart guy, this guy,
yeah.
man. That's what's up, dude. That's amazing, dude. It's just like my mind is blown. Honestamente, I don't know how many. You know what's funny? I don't know how many followers you have on TikTok. I hope you have a bunch, right?
Uh,
How many you got? Where you at?
Damn, I cannot
See,
even. Let me check. Let me check. Wait, my bad.
should
I
have
should
done
have
my
typed out the
research.
numbers. Wait, hey,
I should have done my
it's
research. I'm the one here that invited you.
it's right now I'm 210,000.
210,000, cabrón.
Yeah,
That's awesome. And and antes de que se me olvide, I wish you the best, dude. I hope that shit just keep blowing up. Especialmente with TikTok, you keep changing your costumes, the videos you're doing, just like it's again mind blowing. Like los zapatos están, god damn, bro. I'm already
thank you
saving
so
up
much.
to get some Naruto shit, bro. Porque Itachi, man, who doesn't love Itachi? Where's my boy Itachi? He's right there. Yo no sé si tú lo ves ahí abajo. Él está con
Se ve, se
el.
ve, se ve.
Man, I love Itachi, bro. You know how it is. I love Naruto. Man, I'm a bitch for Naruto. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm watching Boruto, and it's finally getting good. Se vaya todo el mundo para el carajo. They don't like it. Mm. Pero, yeah, dude.
Sí,
So,
mano.
está cabrón. Me encanta the fact that you took what for a lot of people was a horrible time and have just fucking persevered and are doing awesome. That's amazing. And not only that, cabrón, but when you were
Yeah.
13 when you started doing shit like this is amazing, dude. Did you have like your parents? I'm assuming they support you, right? Are they like very supportive for what you're doing? If you got both of them, like what's happening there? Like
Yeah,
what is your rock
yeah,
that gives you that to like, yeah, okay, let's keep going, man.
yeah. So yeah, they support me 100% since I was 13 years old, creating almost free stuff for the content creators in YouTube. So I'm right now my studio is located at their house, so it's really amazing that I have that support, and that's pretty much like my Instagram. They have their own business, so since I was little, I participated in their own business, so I had that mentality of let me create my own business, let me persevere, let me create something that's my own, and that's pretty much like my inspiration.
That's amazing.
It's
What
it's
is what
them.
is their business? What do they do? If you don't mind me asking.
They have their own businesses, and one of them that I worked on was the an ice cream shop called Carvel. So around the island, he has different shops, so I was able to work on that,
Okay.
and help him and have that, create that mentality.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Having a parent that owns their own business and that shit oozes to you. Hey, listen, I have friends that their parents have businesses. Y los tipos son unos huele bicho. They don't do nothing, bro. So it's not like it's not just by default your dad owns a business. Okay, well this guy is gonna, he's gonna be a business owner. Don't work like that. So
no,
it's awesome that you sucked that shit up and I essentially got inspired by it and just said, let's go.
yeah,
Like I
it's
can't.
it's pretty
I
amazing.
it you know what, dude? It puts me to shame, man. How old are you right now?
I'm 23.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be 37 in April. In April, ¿está bien? I don't remember what the fuck I was doing when I was 13, man. I was probably playing PlayStation, probably looking at penthouses or something. Tú sabes, like not focusing on creating and stuff. Like it's amazing, dude. And now, not to make an excuse for myself, but like the ability to use Instagram and TikTok now, it's light years ahead from what I had back then. So like it's amazing. I'm glad you're taking full advantage. I'm gonna repeat myself so many times saying that, but I'm just happy that you're taking full advantage of this like shit, and it's amazing.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
It's amazing, dude. So what was choose? When did you decide? Fuck it, papi. Choose. Vamos a hacer zapato. Let's go.
So yeah, yeah. So like one of my weaknesses that I was able to turn into a strength was that I get bored of the same repeated things, like the repeated process, repeated things. So, like I said, I started with graphic design. 4 years later, I got a little bit, stale with it. I got bored, so I started with typography. Then I got a little bit bored, so then I started with the painting.
Sí, te escucho, te escucho. We're having connection problems. It's part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Esa conexión en Puerto
No.
Rico, I'm sure is just
Yeah, yeah.
Puerto
There's
Rico
only
internet.
one. There's only one. That's almost only one provider that works in this area. So, and it
Sí.
sucks.
Sea la madre de Puerto Rico. That's what happens. Pero, y tú vives
El
en Mayagüez
monopolio.
también, ¿verdad? Sí.
Sí,
God damn.
el
Anyway.
monopolio que tienen.
Sí, pues claro que sí, loco. Chacho. Anyway, empiezo otra vez a ver si esta vez se va. No se va.
Yeah, pues like I was saying, I started with graphic design, then I got a little bit bored, I got a little bit stale with it. So I started that typography, then I got a little bit bored. So I started with the custom sneakers, painting, acrylic painting. Then right now the custom sneakers are a little bit, getting there in my I don't want to feel like a robot type of boredom because
Gotcha.
it's a repeated process. So I started with the custom rugs so I can just get my head like a headspace out of the focus out of the custom sneakers. So I started with the custom rugs.
So I was gonna ask you about the shoes just because it's just like ¿dónde tú aprendiste? Like where did you just learn how to do this? Because I'm looking at your shoes and they look fucking legit, cabrón. They look like Nike paired up with fucking Shonen
Naruto.
Jump. Yeah, for real, dude. I'm like they just look so goddamn clean. Like it was this trial and error. Did you make a few? They sucked, and you kept going, or como explícame eso porque I just want to understand how you went from whatever you were doing to fuck it, let's do with shoes, and then your shoes are like just fucking legit.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a trial and error. I started before painting on shoes. I started with acrylic painting on canvases, following um this artist Bob Ross. I started following his paintings, practicing, making mistakes. But then I was like, I have a free pair. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then the yeah, so then I had a free pair of Air Forces that I was not using, an old pair. So no, let me paint it. I don't know. And then that was the first custom I made. It was for myself. It was a koi fish. Oh yeah. I started on my first pair was for myself. It was after, practicing with the Bob Ross tutorials and YouTube tutorials. So I did my first pair for myself of the koi fish, the peony flower, and then a Japanese style clouds. And I posted it without any intent to create a business out of it. I just posted it on Instagram. I made this, like one of a random posts I make on it. And then a friend of mine saw that and he was like, I want you to paint my sneakers. And I did that. I posted it as well, without any intent to
Yeah.
grow a business out of it. And then a friend of his saw it, and then a friend, it grew. So I started posting pretty consistently the custom sneakers. And then by May of that year, I started in January, and by May of that year, I was sending customs to the States, United States, to people that I did not know. It was like my first shipment of people I did not know, clients outside of Puerto Rico. And yeah, it was a pretty cool experience.
Wow, cabrón. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I'm
So
looking
yeah,
at
like I was saying,
the.
if you
No, sigue. Go ahead.
no, yo no sé si if the audio picked it up before it cut off, but if you scroll down to my Instagram, like the post, you'll see the my first pair of the koi fish
Oh,
that I
I was
made.
looking at it right now. Yeah. I was
So
looking at it.
yeah,
Pompeado, loco.
you know,
That's so awesome, dude. You love Naruto. Talk to me about Naruto, bro. Like, what got you into Naruto, man? What's up?
so if you're gonna hate me, but if I'm being honest, I've never watched Naruto completely. If you can
Let's
end
turn this
the
off. Let's turn this off.
yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Take care, everyone. Yeah, so the problem with it, I'm not, I love anime.
Okay.
I love cartoons. I love everything. But Naruto just not does not hit it for me. So, and I know, yeah,
That
I
is
know, but
hilarious, but you got so many goddamn shoes of like Naruto shit. Like you would think that yes, like that's your jam.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah, yeah. People, talk to me and they get so inspired. No, I love draw me this, draw me that, and they start mentioning this, and I'm like, I don't know Naruto, so you have to send me the pictures of what you want, and they're like, what? You have like 80% of the designs that you make is Naruto
Yes.
based. So I'm like, yeah, but it's specific designs that the client send me that they want.
That's hilarious. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. So, what is your favorite anime? Talk to me. What are your animes?
my favorite film is Spirited Away by Ghibli Studios. Oh, Studio Ghibli, my bad.
Yeah, 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 Studio
It's
Ghibli.
it's a great, yeah, that's a great film.
Okay, so when are we gonna get a
And
pair of Nike Spirited Ways, bro? ¿Qué está pasando aquí?
pues fíjate, me compré, to change a little bit of from the Nikes. I bought a pair of Converse for myself, and I'm gonna paint it inspired by the Spirited Away. So that's a
Ah,
custom that I'm gonna be working on.
that's awesome. I can't
Try
wait.
and change it from the Nike that I have.
Yeah. Is there a reason you use the Nikes? Is it better to paint? Is it a better canvas for the? Just because.
Just because it's like the hyped one.
The high one. Y los consigues,
Yeah.
¿verdad? Because it looks like you can just buy them. I don't know much about the Nike
So
shit. Okay, gotcha.
yes. So it's kind of it's hard because the that shoe is like in its peak of everybody wants it, everybody's trying to find it. So it's sold out really quickly. So it's like a little problem I have trying to find the size
Oh
too.
shit, that
But I buy
sucks.
them all of Nike and Foot Locker. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Gotcha. Mira, ¿y qué más anime? What else do you like? Like any other shows, any other fucking movies that you like? Yes. I love this shit. Or it doesn't even have to be anime. You say you like cartoons. ¿Qué más, loco? Tírame ahí. What's cooking?
Pues mano, pues uno que vi, gracias como que a los clients sending me, I want this, I want that, is Hunter x Hunter, which is a pretty good one that
Y
I
a Hunter x
enjoyed.
Hunter.
It was one that I did not know about before starting painting, so that was a client, I want this, yeah, this is cool. Let me watch it, and then I got hooked into it. Um, I don't know if this is considered anime, but Avatar: The Last Airbender as well.
Papi, Avatar the Last Airbender. You know what? I don't think you can
Classic.
consider it anime. It's an American show, pero ese
Hmm.
show, papi, fucking, esa es la que
It's a
hay.
classic, classic, classic.
Dude. Are you excited, bro? Did you see that Paramount announced that they have a studio just for Avatar shit? No sé si viste
I
eso.
did not. No, no,
So,
no lo vi.
so, so so Paramount is coming out with their own streaming service, Paramount Plus, ¿verdad? And they made a studio, I think it's called Avatar Studios. Y es todo. Ya están bregando una película animada for Avatar. So I don't know. We don't know yet. What is it gonna be exactly? Is it gonna be a brand new story? Is it gonna have Aang? Is it gonna have Korra? Or qué sé yo? Pero yeah, dude. So I'm excited because I know Netflix was working on a live action TV show de Avatar. No sé si habías escuchado de eso tampoco.
I'm
Pero
not into that.
it,
The no,
it,
the first one they made of the
oh,
animated into it was
M.
I
Night
was not into
Shyamalan.
it.
No, bro, pero eso. No, no, espera. Esa mierda de M. Night Shyamalan, bro. No.
Ajá, ajá.
No, 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 no.
No,
It
por
would have
favor,
been
no. Sí,
better.
sí, sí. Ah, sí, pues no la quiero.
Nah, it would have
It
been
could have, it
better.
could have, but it wasn't.
Oh, no, no. Listen, para carajo esa película. Para carajo esa película. Pero I'm talking about the series. The series looked like it was going on the right track. And then the creators of Avatar se fueron para carajo. Like they said, fuck it. Something happened, so they're gone. And I'm like, oh, Maria, here we go again. Y ahora no me importa la serie ni para el carajo. Like, I don't give a shit about that show anymore. Like, now with Avatar Studios, bring the animation, dude. I just want to see beautiful, HD, high quality, freaking bending. Tiene que salir Tough, because she's my bitch, dude. I love Tough so much.
Oh yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
like, I'm excited for that. So, I'm glad I broke the news to you. Así que pompeate, papi, porque there's more
Sí,
Avatar
full,
content
yeah.
coming, bro.
After this, I'm gonna look it up to
See,
get,
look it up. Para que te pompee, bro, because it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Did you watch it though, Korra?
I did. I watched like I started watching it, but then I don't know why, but
Meh.
I got kind of, meh.
Gotcha, gotcha. Stay with it. It's
No,
pretty good, especially
sí,
like that. You know, las peleas están nítidas, so it's fire. It's fire. I really enjoyed it. So I
pues
recommend stay with it porque la animación está por el carajo. Esto, you know, there's a little few flashbacks I think from like Aang como un, you know, como un chamaco grande y esta gente grande así, especialmente Toph. Esto, pero y still Avatar The Last Airbender es la hostia, loco. That's what's up.
classic, classic. Pues Cora también fue otro de a client, requested Cora. And I was like, I want to watch Cora while I paint it. So what I did is I did a marathon. I watched Avatar The Last Airbender completely, and then I started Cora. But then when I started Korra, I was like, it's pretty cool. But I had the mentality of, Avatar, it's like
Mhm.
Avatar. So when I started Korra, I was like, okay, it's not the same. I expected, the same. I went in without the right mindset into it. So that's why I don't know. I think I did not enjoy it.
True, true. That happens a lot. You go with a different mindset, thinking you're gonna
Hmm.
see something, you don't see something, y después como que no puedes apreciar lo que estás viendo. So
Hmm.
it's good to stop, take back, and maybe hit it again later, and with a different mindset, and maybe you'll enjoy it better. Pero I totally recommend it porque la animación está, bueno, you saw the animation quality is pretty awesome. The writing's good. In
Sí, sí,
Korra as a
it is.
character, like her character arc, and I think it's 3 seasons or whatever. Tan nítida. So it's definitely worth it. So I recommend it. And if anybody hasn't watched it, watch that shit, please. It's sick. Pero sí, loco. So that's dope. That's dope. So te gusta esto. Me imagino que tú has visto what's the name? Oh my god. Otra Miyazaki movie. And I'm forgetting. Cabrón, estaba hablando con el chamaquito mío hoy de él. Tengo el pin aquí. Princess Mononoke. ¿Has visto esa también?
Sí, sí, Prince Mononoke.
That's a classic.
Y House Moving Castle también. Y
Fire.
la que ya tiene un broom y un delivery girl.
Oh, Kiki's Delivery Service.
Ese Kiki's Delivery Service, mano. Sí, classic movies, de verdad que yo amo esas películas.
Película está.
Porque algo que he notado, o sea, algo que he notado es que Studio Ghibli no es como que te da una película, te da acción, toma, entretente. No, como que
Mm,
es más que eso, como que te habla, como que la película te habla a ti, te hace sentir, algo que me gusta, como que I enjoyed watching that,
yeah, yeah.
to feel. It's pretty amazing.
It is freaking amazing, dude. Esto. Listen, te iba a preguntar, what else do you have esto in the works? Like, are you planning to move I don't know, attack something else, another different esto art area, you know, or
Yeah, yeah. So one of my goals that one of my achievements I wanna be able to be able to say that I made it was to or is to create a sort of a space outside of my parents' house where I can work. Not a store where clients can come and buy, just a work area, like a work area where I can just be alone and work.
like a studio,
And
like a little
then
studio for yourself,
yeah,
and you know, with
exactly,
your work.
a studio, exactly. And that's one of my goals, and I'm saving up for that. And
That's
that's
awesome.
when I can say, I have my own space. I can separate what custom sneakers here. I can separate the rugs here. I can separate what I want to do here because right now it's a small studio what I have or a small room and
Mm-hmm.
everything is on top of each other.
You need room to breathe. Your art needs to
Yeah,
breathe. Así que si tú quieres
yeah,
trabajar
that's
en
what it
rugs, let me just come on the business section, blah, blah, blah. If I happen to walk over here, I got you,
yeah,
dude. I got you.
yeah, that's
I,
one of my goals.
I hope you make it happen, dude. I mean, listen, I have no doubt in my mind that you're gonna make it happen, cabrón. Like you've gone this
I
far
appreciate it.
already. Like, I mean, come on, bro. The only person that can stop you is you. It's a rap. Así que,
Appreciate it.
so, tú estás pompeado. And if you keep doing what you're doing, it's a wrap. Honestamente. Man, sometimes I wish I was like bigger that I could fucking hook you up with like somebody famous to use your shit and then just fucking skyrocket your crap. That would be sick.
Yeah.
So, fortunately not. Pito's a little bitch. Pero I hope you
Not
get
only
I really hope you get noticed by somebody, dude. ¿Tú te imaginas Bad Bunny using one of your shoes? Even if you don't like his music, but this motherfucker comes, wears one of your shoes,
damn.
boom!
So
Boom!
yeah, that's a pretty big achievement. That's insane. That would be insane.
Bro. Vamos a tirarle. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen. Traer a Bad Bunny
Pues
aquí.
fíjate, a mí Bad Bunny me escribió por
Mhm.
Instagram, que esto es algo que yo publiqué por Twitter,
Mhm.
y te publiqué screenshot y todo, pero me escribió y cuando entré el mensaje lo había borrado,
Oh,
así
no.
mismo, mano. I was a shot in the heart, and
Diablo, esa pompiera que
I,
te tuvo que haber
mhm,
entrado.
but,
Y después delete.
see, the problem was that, yeah, I saw because I don't have the notifications turned on in my lock screen. I only
Oh,
know, yeah, so I know the notifications. Right now they're turned on because of that. They're turned on in my lock screen. I get spammed, I don't care now.
yeah.
But, at that time, the notifications, I saw them in the notification tab at Instagram. And then I was scrolling down and I saw Bad Bunny sent you a direct, I don't know the exact words, but it's like Bad Bunny PR sent you a direct DM. And I was like, what? So I screenshotted it. And then I entered
Mhm.
into the profile. I was like, holy shit, it's him, actually. And then I went into the messages and it was deleted. And I was like, no way. So I quickly, of course, it was 2 hours after that. By the way, it was 2 hours after he sent it. So I know it just, he's not answering or something. And he just deleted it. So of course I responded, what do you need? What do you want? Just tell me.
Mhm. Y nada.
And never got an answer back.
Coño, Bad Bunny, pero no seas cabrón, bro. Write the kid, man. Como si fuera a ver esto.
Hacho Seafood.
Eso,
Quién sabe.
you never know, eso es verdad, you never know. Pero, dude, I hope he I hope he hits back. Y
Yeah.
cabrón, te pida algo, loco. I mean, ¿qué edad tiene él también? Él está en los 20 también, 20 y pico, ¿verdad?
Ni idea, pero está en los 20 y pico, sí.
Exacto, eso
Él es
es.
jovencito.
Le gusta la misma vida que nos gusta a todos nosotros, so.
Full, full.
Go, bitch. Buy some shoes, man. Rep this motherfucker.
Sí, pero I've had opportunity, como que he estado very, very grateful de la oportunidad que he tenido con big artists. Otro artista que también has hit me up for custom is Sosa, which now is going to release a song with Raúl Alejandro, which is another, it's not like Bad Bunny type, but
Mhm.
it's a pretty known artist here. So, it's pretty amazing. And Eladio Carrión también is another one that has seen my work, and that's pretty awesome as well.
Pregunta. Have you thought of making custom shoes about artists que queden cabrones? Maybe esto, sell them to the highest bidder. El punto no es necesariamente hacer chavo. El punto es, which you will, by the way. I'm sure the fucking shoes are gonna look badass. Pero el punto es create so much hype. Make a Bad Bunny. Take for example. You make I don't know, grab one of his looks. Something que la gente reconozca. Fucking make a shoe con ese look and something, I'm sure you're creative as shit, so you can fucking knock it out of the park, ¿verdad que sí? Y postearlo en Instagram, taguearlo a él, have everybody be like, oh my god, taguearlo en, just fucking throw it everywhere, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, or whoever it is, cabrón. Y hacer cosas así, and I'm sure somebody's gonna buy the shoe, you know what I'm saying? Pero
Yeah.
crear ese momento, eventualmente, uno de esos artistas, whoever you're making shoes about, va a ser diablo, ese está cabrón. Espera, vamos a pagarle a este chamaquito para que nos tire algo. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought of doing something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. So when I did that, but without custom sneakers. I did that for Eladio Carrion, which is another artist in Miami and Puerto Rico. Um, I did a mural of one of his songs in a local bar here in Maya West, which he did a punchline mentioning the bar. So that song I made like the cover page. I made it
Mm-hmm.
into a mural into the bar, and he actually saw it. So that created a no hype, and I was contacted by other people to, I want a mural, I want a mural, I want a mural. And now, like you mentioned, I'm gonna do it with custom sneakers. I actually made a Bad Bunny pair. I made
You're
another.
ready in top. See, this is what I'm talking about. This dude is on top
I'm
of shit,
actually
bruh.
I'm gonna give you the exclusive, if you will, of the that's something that I made of Bad Bunny.
I
It was
fucking love it.
it's I've not uploaded it in TikTok, I've not uploaded it in Story, I've not
It's
uploaded it
nowhere.
nowhere right now, and I'm still waiting for the right time to post it. and it's if I find it, let me find it.
So what's the
So
right
yeah,
time
I'm
to
waiting for
post
the right
it?
time to post it, to get the when I feel like, I'm getting a lot of the so how I feel is the right time to post it is when people are commenting on my post, interacting with me, my community, if you will, my
Mm-hmm.
fans, they're contacting me, they're interacting with my comments, I like that, and I'm able to answer and create conversation. That's when I feel like, I'm creating a lot of conversation, let me post this because I know
Gotcha.
people will see it. That's how I
Okay.
know when it's how I determine it's the right time.
Gotcha,
Eh,
gotcha. Ahora estoy pompeado aquí. This
Lo tengo aquí
motherfucker. You,
escondido.
it's just funny because I was just asking you. I'm like, have you thought about that? It's like, Pitu, shut the fuck up. Of course I thought about it. I already got done, son. I got it done. Está
Let me
cabrón.
show you. So yeah, it was a Bud Bunny pair I did for I gave it to a client as well. It's already sold.
It's already
Let
sold?
me. Yeah, I already sold it. Underground. I did not post it anywhere. I just sold it.
Donde el ground y todo eso, pero eso tiene que ser alguien de allá, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí, Mayagüez, Mayagüez. Era un pana.
Ay,
Este,
María. Listen, everybody. As usual, all the links are gonna be on the description, on the YouTube video, on the description, on the fucking podcast. Please check this
I
guy's
appreciate it, I
art. I'm
appreciate
just
it.
letting you know right now. Yo siempre lo digo al principio, but I'm doing it right now in case for some reason I forgot at the beginning of the video or at the beginning of the podcast. Do it, because it's just, man, his work is stupid sick.
Ahora sí, mira.
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está.
All right, vamos a ver si if it's able to.
Oh my
Dame
god.
parte una más zoomed in. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so no sé si se ve, pero I made the. No, no se va a ver bien.
No, no está focusing, pero I get the
Yeah,
gist y se
sí.
ve.
Yeah, so I made him, and I made like
Ahí
his
se ve bien.
personality. Yeah, his personality, which is another.
Dude.
This is inspired by another artist work
Did you
that I got inspired.
did you write, so did you print the Bad Bunny? Is that like a stencil that you printed out, or did you actually write that with your abilities? Like did you donde dice Bad Bunny,
It's
donde
paint.
dice
Yeah, so it's paint, but a little technique that I'm able to use right now is I bought a Cricut, which is a vinyl cutting machine, and then I create stencils to be able to get that crisp line. So I created that
amazing,
stencil to be able to have it perfect because
fucking fire.
I don't want to I want to try and give the best quality ever.
Yeah, yeah, you want to make it like a legit fucking
Yeah,
pair of shoes, bro. Like esto fue, this, yeah, this just, it's made. It's a wrap.
so fue un collab que hicieron.
Sí, sí, Bad Bunny and I
Este,
collabed. I mean, he doesn't know we collab, pero we collab, bro.
Exacto. Si no escucha diciendo Nike con Bad Bunny un collab, no, no, macho.
Sí, loco. Yo
Porque él es
dejé
Adidas, él es Adidas.
Adidas, Adidas. Boté todos mis Nike y me fui con Adidas. Está bien, loco, mala
Macho,
mía.
tú sabes, pues,
Not
hay que
everybody
ser
has the Adidas money,
macho.
Adidas money, bro, pero dude, los Takashi Pumps están pros para el carajo también.
Eso sí, los Sasuke también que hago. Eso, en verdad que I really enjoy making that Naruto ones, but I cannot get myself to watching it. It's something, it's weird, but it's something that.
Naruto es la que hay, bro. I'm telling you, Naruto Shippuden. Es que es una de esas series, man. Damn, like it takes, it builds up. It's a little slow at the beginning, pero it gets fucking awesome. El otro problema también es que it's too many fillers, especialmente con Naruto. So like, there's so much shit that happens that has nothing to do with the story, and you're like, come on, man. Like, take a break. Stop fucking animating. Take a break. Make a season. Break. Pero estas series son non-stop, dude. Like, cabrón, yo empecé a ver a Naruto cuando yo estaba en cuarto año, en el 2002, en Puerto Rico, y la terminé, what was it, 27, I forgot when Naruto finished, 2016, 2017, cabrón, bro, I was a grown-ass man by the time that fucking thing ended, tú sabes, like,
Damn.
ridículo,
So yeah,
ridículo.
if I start now, it's by the time I have my own business, my own space, my own studio, I'll be finishing it.
Cabrón, tú vas a estar, yeah, loco,
And
yeah,
then when
trabajando
I
con Nike.
when I finish it, I'm gonna tell my employees at that time or my whoever
Mhm.
is with me, I started Naruto on after this interview that I did with Didi. It was amazing. It was in 2021 during the pandemic. It was a historic moment. That's something like that's I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give it another chance.
He told me to
And
stick with it, and I stuck with it. And you know what? That fucking douchebag was right. It was pretty good. It was pretty good,
it
man.
was pretty good.
It was
But yeah,
pretty
I'm
good.
gonna I'm gonna give it another try.
Dale,
I'm
dale,
gonna
dale.
take your word.
Mientras estás trabajando, just put it on. Especialmente esos capítulos cuando son slow, whatever. Pero cuando empiezan a pelear, bien bueno, bro. Bro. Y después
Hacho,
cuando.
pero
Mm,
el problema es que isn't it in Japanese or I have to read the subtitles to be able to
cuando
understand it.
tú, especialmente cuando estás trabajando. Yo creo que Netflix lo tiene
Yeah,
en inglés. So, a mí me da asco escucharlo en inglés, bro. Yo no puedo escuchar a Naruto o a fucking Sasuke
pero
going.
perdón, ajá, exacto, eso mismo iba a decir.
Fireball. Ugh, no, bro. I'm like, oh, I gag. I'm like, no. Es como que, Kagebuchi. No, you too. I'm like, yeah, fireball, burn. No, cabrón, ¿qué es eso, bro?
I was gonna say that, like watching the dub in English, I don't think that's your subscribers are not gonna like that comment.
No, mano, no. Like, there's a few
And I
animes that
know,
I want in English, and sometimes it's because I have, like Gundam. No sé si has escuchado qué carajo sabes que es Gundam.
ni
Esto,
idea.
by the way, damn. That's what I'm gonna have you make me. Cuando tenga chavo, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I need some Gundam fucking shoes. ¿Tú ves todos estos robots acá atrás?
Sí,
Eso es Gundam. Son unos mechs, me encantan. Son pro para el carajo. Anyway, Gundam tiene un montón it's very political también. Like, it has awesome fucking fighting scenes, whatever. There's a lot of shit going. Es como House of Cards, bro, básicamente, when it comes to the political stuff. Lo que
yeah.
está pasando. So, I'm like, oh, man, I could read and read and read. It's like, bro, ponlo en inglés, just listen to it, y después you can watch it in Japanese, whatever. Pero, like, I have to watch it in English because I get tired of reading. Like, I'm tired of reading. I'm like, and the fight scenes are awesome. And I'm like, and they're talking too while it's like, damn it, just fucking put it in English. Enjoy the fight scenes. Then you can watch it in Japanese and enjoy that. Pero, anyway, esa mierda así. Y Dragon Ball es otra también. I can't see that. Yo, no sé, bueno, yo no sé si tú eras muy jovencito, pero Chimbumban, they would put Dragon Ball on el canal 4, creo que era. I forgot the name of the show. I don't know if it was Chimbumban. I know that was part of the song. Chimbumban, me gusta tu alegría. Anyway, you don't know that, right? That's how old I am, bro. Burbujita,
Well,
you know Burbujita?
pero no lo
Más o menos, pero
conozco, I don't know,
you never heard
ah,
her. You never heard her sing. You never heard her
pero
sing, ¿verdad que no? Like you never turned the TV
bueno,
on y era de
bueno,
noche.
Burbujita es la que te pone a dormir, la que te pone a dormir, lo
Eh,
único que sé de ella.
Anyway, that's
Que
how.
Burbujita cantó es para dormir.
Oh my god, ¿cómo es que se llama la doña esta? Anyway, el show era de una doña que ella se paralizó. Like, she jumped in the water and, like, she got paralyzed. So ella siempre está en un. I forgot her name.
Wheelchair.
En un wheelchair. Anyway, el punto es que on that, it was a show for kids. And they had Dragon Ball, they had Samurai X, they had Tenchi. Like, all this violent shit, bro, cabrón. Like, blood and crap. But all dubbed in a Spanish that I think it was dubbed in Mexico. Of course, I grew up with that. So, ese dub in Spanish, I'm good. I watched another dub in Spanish, olvídate.
Yeah,
Pero that's the only other time I can watch Dragon Ball in another language is in that fucking Mexican Spanish. Yeah. Kakaroto, ven acá.
That's ese español de Univision. That Spanish is like, it's top tier.
Bro, que sí, que.
High quality.
Sí, loco, bien cabrón, bien cabrón. That shit was it. Y después,
Yeah.
cuando conseguimos cable, I watched Toonami, diablo, en ninth grade, dude. So, Toonami es otra cosa que I'm sure you don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, me estás diciendo eso, ya.
Bro, I am. God damn, I'm like an old man talking here right now. This is ridiculous. But anyway, Toonami era en Cartoon Network. Y ellos tenían una sección that was like, that was anime only, and it was on Toonami, and it was mostly anime, I should say. I don't know. But anyway, So, and that shit was in English. So I would watch, the English dub of Dragon Ball and blah blah blah, whatever. Pero sí, loco. Like I can't see Naruto in any other language than Japanese. Me pego un puño en las pelotas
Sí,
before
por
anything.
eso.
Mm-mm.
Por eso, I know because I received those comments, because I used the TikTok audios, and then the TikTok audios that I use for the Naruto customs are based from Naruto, but it's the English dub because it's TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And then all the comments that I receive is, ew, Naruto in English is, it's not okay, that sucks. That's so weird. Please don't put that again, And I was like, okay, my bad. I cannot watch Naruto and if I'm painting, so I have to dedicate
Please don't put that again. Mira,
my
cabrón.
time for
Listen, bro.
Yeah,
This is my TikTok channel, bitch. If you don't like it, go somewhere else, cabrón. Don't tell me what to put on my TikTok. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Mira, pues, cabrón. I appreciate your time, dude. Thank you so much for coming on in such a short notice. I appreciate it. I love your work. I hope everybody that's listening and watching, even though it was a kind of a pain in the ass podcast because of the connection issues, got the gist of who you are, what you love to do, and hopefully they appreciate your work because it's top tier, dude. It's top tier. And the fact that you're fucking a baby still is ridiculous. That's amazing. And I'm pumped for you, bro. Again, I'm so pumped for you. That's fue mi reacción, bro. The reason I reached out to you is because I was so pumped. Like, I'm like, I didn't, so you don't show your face on TikTok. I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I looked, so I didn't know who you were. I thought you were like a girl, because in one of the audios there's like a girl talking. I never realized it was like a girl, like one of those audios. Like, I didn't give a fuck who you were. Donde tú estabas? Nothing. I'm like, I need to get this person on here because I need to talk to this person about what they do. So, and you end up being un cabrón puertorriqueño en Mayagüez. Fucking, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But agradecido, ¿verdad? Thank you for the opportunity.
I appreciate it, man. And when you get finally contacted by Bad Bunny, porque ese cabrón better fucking contact you. I'm just saying it right now. I'll get you on again, and you can tell me how fucking hype that shit was.
Si me escribe, esta vez me toca a mí dejarlo en red. Sorry.
Bro, que te escriba, diablo, cabrón, quiero un zapato. Y dije, I'm busy right now. My commissions are closed until next week, next whatever.
Exacto. Dile, si me escribe ahora, mira, hasta mayo, mano, como que tienes que esperar, sorry.
Papi, listen, you know how they say.
No, yo digo eso, pero si me escribe estar gritando.
No, mira. So you know how they say that ignoring women is the way to get them, right? Of course, I don't know this shit, but that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Bad Bunny hits you up. This is gonna be you in your house. And then you're gonna calm down. You're gonna be like, yeah, dude, it's okay, man. I appreciate it, pero my commissions. You're gonna have to wait like 3 months, okay? Appreciate it, man. Anyway, I gotta go. Ya.
Pues literal, así mismito es. Tú lo dices, pero así mismito es.
Sí,
Me acuerdo cuando el primer artista me escribió, that was that was my reaction. I was screaming, I was jumping around, I was running around the house, and then I calmed down. Sure, man, I can do that. It's like super calm, serene.
Tranquilo, así tiene que ser. Porque si tú te pones bien anormal, espanta.
Otro fan.
Básicamente, y yo con esta mierda de los juguetes y mi YouTube channel y toda esa mierda, yo he conocido un montón de gente famosa que colecciona toys and shit, right? Y una vez que, like, there's a difference between texting with somebody and then seeing them in person. So, when you see them in person and you're talking about shit you love, bro, esa reacción de oh my god, it's not even there, bro. You just talk to whoever it is. Fucking, I'm blanking out now, pero no importa. You're just two people talking about shit you love. Chilling.
Pero después, when you get into the house, it's the screaming and they're jumping around and they're running. Wow, I was with him.
Dios mío. Cabrón, J-Lo me contactó, quiere mis... qué sé yo. Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Pero sí, mano. Listen, gracias por estar aquí, man. I appreciate it, dude. You're awesome, dude. Así que
Gracias a ti, mano. Gracias a ti.
you're
One
killing
more
the
thing
game.
before we go.
Yeah, go
Me
ahead.
gustaría ver el collection of Ninja Turtles atrás tuyo, si se
Cabrón.
puede.
Espérate, me voy a sacar el micrófono en medio.
A diablo.
Tengo. Si tú te metes en. Me llevo la computadora entera.
Te la boom, se cae el completo.
Si tú te metes en mi Instagram, tengo. Not that far, tengo fotitos que yo he tomado de ellos ahí porque me gusta tomarle
Súper.
fotos a las de esto. Y yo tomé una de Donatello que está pro para el carajo. Que es mi favorita, mi favorita. Hice una de la de Mikey. Lo que tengo tres, todavía me falta Rafael, mi tortuga favorita, mano. Pero esa es de la primera. ¿Has visto esa película? La primera película.
Claro.
Ok. Porque la película está pro para el carajo. I love it. La segunda está fun. La tercera es un asco. Ni me la pongas, ni me hables de la tercera. No sé si la has visto. Si no la has visto, ni la busques. Please, just stay away. Just stay away from that fucking movie. Pero los diseños de esas tortugas. Bro, NECA mató. Porque it just looks like right from the movie, dude. So, fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Checate esa foto. Las fotos están pro para el carajo. Y that's what's up. ¿A ti te gustan las tortugas? You like the Ninja
Sí,
Turtles?
me gusta. Like no, como que la persona como tal, el character, me gusta.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. They're fucking. Man, I love
Amén.
them. Así que, nada, loco. Éxito, loco. Ya tú sabes.
Gracias, hermano. Siempre, para lo que necesites, siempre a la orden, tú me escribes. La orden es
Igual.
conservada hasta mayo, pero si tú lo quieres para antes, ya tú sabes, tú me dices que con eso no hay ningún problema.
Tranquilo, gracias, papi. Tranquilo. Éxito. Y lo
Ok,
mismo
bro.
contigo, loco. Si yo te puedo ayudar en lo que sea, whatever the fuck it is, man, tú me dejas saber y pues para aquí estamos. Hit me up.
Gracias, man.
No, yo no te voy a escribir y te voy a deletear. So, yo no soy Bad Bunny.
Sí, man, ya tú sabes, pues. Ya tú sabes aquí.
Coño, pues
No,
Ricky,
thank
cuídate,
you,
loco.
thank you again, man.
Seguro,
Gracias.
seguro, papi. Nos vemos.
Take care.